Happy New Year! Hello! This is the first broadcast of 2016. We have come to the future. It's 2016. It's a new year. I haven't seen you since last year.
Hello.
Ooh,
This
there's
is the
YouTube.
first.
There's YouTube. So hello. It's Monday, Motivational Monday. First show of 2016. Thank you for checking in. Let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip Chandler and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas, Angie Tomlinson and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Ezra Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Cosmic Joe and N1QOV and Joe Barney and Red Stapler and John McCain and Sam and St. Clinton and Terry Sue and Frank and let me make sure I haven't missed the Wing Doggy. Let me make sure I haven't missed anyone. Hello? 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 So good to see you and everyone else watching. I'm on YouTube and Google Hangouts, and you heard that noise. That was YouTube starting. The lag, there is a lag, but it's a very short lag. I hope everyone had a Happy New Year. Linda says, was that the best weekend or what? I had a great weekend. We did nothing. Linda said she did too. We had a staycation. No, staycation. I spent Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday with Sweetie. We didn't go anywhere. We didn't do anything. We sat in the sun. We took naps. We slept. It was all about, and we cooked really good food. And we watched movies. We did nothing. We just relaxed and recharged and focused on being healthy and de-stressing and decompressing from all the stresses. And Sweetie, we took his blood pressure like 3 times a day, and it's down. It's still high, but it's not like emergency room high, but it's better. Heartbeat's better, and blood pressure is down. Linda said her friend visited and said, "Did you?" Oh, well, Linda got to see Star Wars. She's very happy. I bet you liked it. Yes, I made delicious, healthy food. Yes, and that did include kale. Tesis ate cheesecake. Yeah, I made healthy pizzas on New Year's Eve, and then I had some salmon with mushroom medley and a quinoa salad, and then I made another night I made delicious vegetable omelets, and then another night I made stuffed portobello mushrooms with quinoa salad with spinach, sauteed spinach, mushrooms, scallions, and butternut squash mixed with quinoa, and a little bit of salmon, and some sweet potatoes and grilled vegetables. Yeah, no, I made a delicious omelet with and a little teeny bit of sausage mixed in with the quinoa salad. It gave it a little kick. Yeah, I made an awesome omelet. My omelet I made yesterday morning Sweetie said was the best omelet he'd ever had in his entire life. Ah! Jesus made a salad with oranges in it and orange dressing. That sounds delicious. Yeah, the omelet had the omelet had spinach and kale in it. And it also had a little sprinkle of the quinoa salad that was left over from the night before, and a little bit of uh, um, gorgonzola cheese and a little bit of sausage. And it was really good. Really, really, really good. And then toast with avocado on it. Instead of a thick spread of avocado on toast, on Ezekiel bread, low sodium, sprouted grain, organic toast. Very delicious and very healthy. Very good for your blood pressure and diet. I did have some more green juice. I had another cold pressed green juice, but this one had like kale juice and celery, but it also had like lemon and pear in it. And I made Sweetie taste it, and he said that one wasn't as horrible as the one that was pure kale juice from the other day. St. Clinton suggests if you want to lower your blood pressure, eliminate all caffeine and salt intake. Yes. Yeah, it was very high. It was very scary. We were in the hospital last week, St. Clinton, because it was very dangerous and scary. We had to go to the hospital immediately, pass from a clinic, and it's down about 40 points from last week. But a lot of it was stress. It was very, very stressed. So the main thing, we're working on improving the diet and lifestyle, but also rest. That's why we did so much resting and relaxing, just sitting in the sun and just decompressing, because he has a lot of stress at work. So stress can kill you. And blueberries are very good too. Hi, N1QOV. Hello. LaCram and St. Clinton. Hello. Linda says she loves flatbread. Yes, that is very good. And Sturgis Guy, we checked. We actually did a test and checked after that. And that does not raise the blood pressure, just raise the heart rate. So I was concerned about that, and we checked. And I love having the home blood pressure checker. David Jones says he heard that blondes are a cause of stress. No, this blonde is a cause of reducing stress. Linda brought a purple backpack, and she's sending back another one. Oh, and I saw Julia. And we had a delicious vegetarian feast. I saw Julia. I don't know if I talked to you guys since I saw her. I think I saw her maybe Wednesday night. We had a delicious vegetarian feast at an Ethiopian restaurant, which makes delicious vegetarian food. A lot of stuff made out of chickpeas, or sometimes you call them garbanzo beans. very tasty. And they make this bread. I think the bread is made from spelt or some sort of grain, but the bread is literally like a spongy napkin bread. I call it napkin bread. I know it has a different name, but you have like a platter, and there's like blobs of food, and you use the napkin bread to pick it up. You don't use silverware. You use the napkin bread to pick it up and eat the food, and it was very delicious. St. Clinton says he's made several trips to the hospital because of blood pressure. Also, the electronic home blood checkers are known to be off by 10 to 20%. Really? You mean in a good way or a bad way, St. Clinton? St. Clinton, we went to, what happened last week, I don't remember if you were here before, but we thought that he just had like a cold or something. He was having dizziness and nausea for like 3 days, really dizzy, like felt like he was drunk or something, you know, like we thought maybe it was an ear infection or something. So we went to a walk-in clinic, and they were like, oh my God, you need to go to the hospital now, because his blood pressure was like 200 over 100, and his heart rate was like 48, 50. So he had really high blood pressure and really low heart rate. They were like, so we went to the hospital, and he was admitted in like 5 minutes. And we were there for like 5 or 6 hours, and they did a bunch of tests and x-rays and stuff. And they said that it was probably a result of stress, and he needs to get to a doctor and a cardiologist to have things checked. But they said, you know, go get a home blood pressure monitor and see. They said sometimes people's heart rates are a lot higher when you're at the hospital, about being at the hospital. So we've been checking it, and it's come down. When we first started checking it, it was like 180, and now it's staying about 160 over 90, and with heartbeats about 60 heart. So that's better. That's still not good, but it's improved from when that's. But I find that concerning if you said that if their home monitors aren't accurate. But they didn't give him any medication because they wanted him to come back and see how it was. Sturgis guy says, I feel like I'm drunk right now because I am. Sturgis guy said he paid $70 for his monitor. It better be right. I know. So it was very concerning. So Sturgis guy said he was 134 over 78 last time he checked. That's very good, Sturgis guy. St. Clinton says that he was told that he should have been dead with the level. Tell me what's the numbers? What were your numbers? His level was so bad. I want to know how bad that was. St. Clinton's numbers were so bad that he should have just exploded. Tisa says he's 125 over 80. That's good. Speaking of exploding, I saw a video online about, you know, those, no, I do, St. Clinton. I want to know. You know those hoverboards? I saw a video, guy, he had just had his for like 5 minutes, and they're pretty expensive. I guess he spent like $500, and he had it for like 5 minutes, and he was, you know, out rolling around on it, and it started on fire, and then it started exploding. Like, if you're not allowed to bring them on like airplanes and stuff like that, because there's been a lot of them that just start to spontaneously combust, explode. And this one I was watching, at first it was on fire, and then it started like exploding all over. It was crazy. The lithium battery in it, yeah. They're not allowed, there's a lot of places you're not allowed to bring them, like airplanes. You don't want those exploding in an airplane. You know, I wouldn't even want that. I'd be afraid to have them in my house. Well, there's a lot of things that have lithium batteries in it, but for some reason, the hoverboard things are exploding. Like that can set your house on fire. I say don't buy those. St. Clinton says the original hoverboards aren't having a problem. It's the knockoff ones that are having a problem. Linda said she was seriously considering one. Linda, I don't know if you should get a hoverboard, because they can be dangerous, because not only do they explode, but like skateboarding, you can fall off of them. And at your age, falling off of a hoverboard onto the ground, you might end up breaking a hip or an elbow. The older you get, the less you bounce when you hit the ground. More things break. Little kids bounce. Sturgis guy said he had to get pins in his hip, and that it was not fun. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't recommend. I'm not going to recommend hoverboards for grown-ups. Besides the fire damage, there's also the damage of breaking your arm or breaking your hip. Maybe a scooter. At least there's something to hold on to, Linda. Hi, David Jones. The hoverboard is basically, you have to have the balance. You know how little kids can like do skateboards and jump and all over? Linda says housing won't allow it. Probably because they start on fire. I'm not going to try the hoverboard. I don't think I'm coordinated enough, and I don't feel like falling down. I don't feel like Yeah, David Jones says, it's true, the lithium batteries are also in your cell phones and laptops, and occasionally cell phones and laptops have started on fire. But it seems like these knockoff hoverboards have been a lot more frequent. But I had a very good weekend. I'm feeling great. And I slept so much. You know, all December I wasn't sleeping at all. So I got so much sleep and so caught up on sleep. I feel tons better. And which is really good. And I saw my therapist today, and I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday and on Thursday. And then Friday I'm actually going to an event. I am leaving the house. I'm going to an event on Friday. Woo! The first time in months that I've been gonna be social. Go out and talk. So woohoo! Woohoo! We'll see how it goes. So I'm getting better. I'm getting better every day. Tisa said he just heard a story on 60 Minutes about extra virgin olive oil, and that you have to read the back very carefully. There's knockoffs using seed oil, cheaper oil, and adding color. I've read reports about that. You want your extra virgin olive oil to be from Italy, and it has to say not just say made in Italy, not processed in Italy or packaged in Italy, but made in Italy. St. Clinton, that would be very nice. Now, we got lots of sleep, lots of rest and relaxation. That was our mission for the long weekend. Rest and relaxation and de-stressing. It was staycation. Staying home and doing nothing. And we had a lot of fun doing it. Oh, Wing Doggy, sorry. Google can be a pain sometimes. But I feel rested and recharged and ready to start the new year with on a good note. So, and how was everybody else's New Year's? We were so Linda said fantastic. We were in bed by like 9 o'clock on New Year's. We didn't even stay up till midnight. We were just so like, sleep. Yes, sleeping, really, for real. We were both so exhausted. St. Clinton says that I should write a script about what happened to me in Dallas. And in that storyline, it causes the heroine to become a superhero vigilante, stopping crime. I think that's a good idea. It'd be like, kind of like Catwoman. But like a Muppet version of Catwoman. That's what I think. I'm like the Muppet version of Catwoman. Stop! Oh yeah, and you know Bye, St. Clinton. It was very nice to see you. Thank you for checking in, and thank you for all your comments. We will talk to you soon. Yeah, it's actually 5:47, so I'm just about to sign off myself. So I want to thank you guys for coming to see me. It was great to see you. First show of 2016. We're like in the future. We're moving into Star Trek territory. We're in the future, that far into the future. We're going to be teleporting soon. It's true, they've already got 3D printers that can print 3D objects. What's next? Teleporting is the next logical step. So, all right, let me say goodbye to everybody. Blur Star, and Shocker, and Sturgis Guy, and Teasus, and House of Dave, and Sam, and St. Clinton, and Eric, and Petey, and Tim, and Ryan, and Photo, and Philip Chandler, and Mark Mean, and Star Raven, and Angie Jonas, and Fairies Lover, and Lucky Girl, and Azure Yusuf, and The Cram, and Marcel, and Jim Dandy, and Sturgis Guy, and Bill Knaus, and Scott Kimmis, and Mark Mean, and Star Raven, and St. Clinton, and N1QOV, and Joe Barney, and Red Stapler, and John McCain, and Sam, and Philip Chandler, and Cosmic Joe, and Terry Sue, and Frank, and Bobby. Let me make sure I got everybody. Oh yeah, I do. I need to write in my blog. I haven't written in like 2 years. My goodness. So, Angie Tomlinson. All right, kisses for everybody. I love you. I love you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Happy 2016. 2016. So crazy. Bye.